I'm Robert with the EZDex social media team, and welcome back to This Week in Crypto, where we will be looking at some of the top news stories in crypto in the past week, and seeing what it means for you, and maybe even your portfolio, in the weeks to come. Let's get started. This week's main news story is the London hard fork of the Ethereum blockchain, and because this is such a large news story, we will be devoting this week's whole episode to helping you understand it. So, what is the London hard fork, and how does it affect you? Let's get into it. On Thursday, August 5th, the London hard fork went live. This hard fork is an upgrade to the Ethereum network that aims to improve the Ethereum network's user experience, lower costs, and also provide some other benefits. The hard fork marks the rollout of 5 new EIPs, or Ethereum Improvement Proposals, like the most well-known one, EIP-1559, which we will cover now. So what does EIP-1559 do, and why is everyone talking about it? At its core, EIP-1559 is designed to make transaction fees less volatile and more predictable. If you've ever used Ethereum to do a swap on a decentralized exchange or trade ERC20 tokens, you've probably already experienced the problems of high and volatile transaction fees just to interact with the Ethereum network. Well, EIP-1559 replaces Ethereum's auction-style fee market with an algorithm that automatically sets the gas price for transactions. What this means is that if you're using Ethereum, there is a new fee market that changes how transactions are prioritized, but also adds better predictability for transaction fees. Okay, I mentioned that this new fee market will change how transactions are prioritized, so let me explain that a little bit. The main reason that this aspect of Ethereum is changing is because of how EIP-1559 affects miner rewards. After the hard fork, miners will receive reduced transaction fees and also become more reliant on block rewards, transaction tips, that is, tips from market participants to speed up their transactions, and potentially MEV, or maximal extractable value, in order to make money. Miners are receiving reduced fees now because part of the transaction fee that was originally rewarded to miners is now burned. That is, the Ethereum is taken out of the market and sent to a burn wallet, where it is taken out of circulation. This should have a very positive effect on the price of Ethereum, as this process is deflationary. The total supply of Ethereum is going down with each block. But it does mean that miners will now not be making as much money from mining, and will have to increasingly rely on either Ether prices going up or extracting greater value through MEV. So, what is MEV? As I already mentioned previously, MEV stands for maximal extractable value, and basically refers to a miner's ability to dictate when, how, and where a transaction is placed into a block. This means that by strategically choosing when and where a transaction is placed into a block, miners are able to make more money from mining. This also means that we may see more front-running or other similar forms of trading from miners, where in the most simple case, you put on a transaction, a miner sees it, and then tries to front-run your trade. Because of this, to protect traders, many miners and traders have established secondary relay networks to communicate trades privately. And in reality, this is okay for miners too, because mining networks often gain additional profit from these networks at set prices. Overall, from these changes in the London hard fork, we expect higher prices for Ether because of the new deflationary economics of burning Ether, and also less volatile and more predictable transaction fees, as the fee will be automatically calculated based on market demand using an internal algorithm, and should not change much from block to block, a maximum of roughly 12.5%. Alright, thanks everyone for listening. I hope this helped you understand a little more about what the London hard fork is and how it affects you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to see more awesome videos from us in the future. You can also find us on Twitter and Discord, where we do weekly giveaways and events. The links are in the description. Until next week, this is Robert with EZDex, hoping you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you back here next time.